Welcome back to the Mount Pleasant Dynasty. With only 2 games left on their schedule, there's only 2 more chances for Mount Pleasant and Coach Tyler Johnson to get their second win on the season. Today we'll be taking on 2-8 Troy. They're an air raid offense, so that is one thing they do well. They also do a pretty good job of stopping the run. So those are 2 things to definitely keep an eye on. Their quarterback is Brandon Silvers, who's only played in 7 games this year, as he takes on the worst defense in college football. And on first down and 10, Jonathan Gibbs outside, nearly intercepted. That'll bring up third down and 9. Throw outside for Ronaldo McCall. He's got it for 14 yards and the first. A long third down conversion. Now second down and 12. Jonathan Gibbs once again from the shotgun. Throws across the middle for Ronaldo McCall. That's his second catch on the day. Third down and 5. Throw outside once again, and it's effective again. This time Allen Harrison for 17 yards. Sticking with that same tight set, Gibbs tries to step up and good coverage downfield. We've had trouble protecting Jonathan Gibbs, as there's Troy's first sack on the day, and there's number 2, this time a loss of 7. It is the same guy once again, as it's Brandon Silvers onto the field. He throws outside for McCormick, and he is stopped and just barely appeared to get the first down, I guess. Looked like he might have been stopped short. Instead, it's McCormick once again, who's down to the 45-yard line, a gain of 15. Like I said, open the episode, Silvers only played in 7 games. He's dealt with some injuries throughout the year, as he dumps it down to his man Clark Quisenberry. Now Jordan Chun is motioned out of the backfield, a dump down to Hill. He stiff arms the defender and powers his way forward to the first down line and picks it up. Third down and 2 as we bring a little bit of a blitz. It's Chun who's brought down, only a 1-yard gain. LaRon Sutherland with the play. He is a sophomore from Georgia. Now it's Andre Flakes who stiff arms Blake Cotton and goes for 9 yards and the first. So another first down. This time Flakes will be motioned out of the backfield. It's a 4-wide set, throw outside, and Quisenberry's got it for his second catch in the game, as Silver's off to a 9-for-9 start on this drive. Quisenberry once again, this time for 3 yards, just shy of the first down. Blake stays in the game as Silvers throws outside. He's got his man Hallman for 5 yards. Now goal to go. From the inches line, Flakes gets it and runs it in. Cliff Cole not able to get there in time. It's a 7-0 lead for Troy. Absolutely no resistance from our defense on that opening drive. Silvers went 10 for 10, as now it's DeMarcus May. The freshman corner gets it on the kickoff return. He goes outside past the 50 and brought down. First down and 10. Dumped down for Allen Harrison. He's got it for 8 yards, as our offense needs to answer back, especially with great field position. Second down and 2. Throw outside to McCall once again. He's been very busy on the first 2 drives. A 4-wide set with Ricky Barrett split out wide, and Gibbs goes down again. That's Statham's 3rd sack of this first quarter. 5 wide on third down and 18. Jonathan Gibbs, he's got Barrett and barely picks up the first down. Got 18 when that's exactly what he needed. Running the triple option pitch outside for Booker Collier. He's got 8 yards on the final play of the first quarter. Third down and 2 as Eldon Huff is back in the game. Cuts outside. Great vision there for the junior running back. As now second down and goal. It's Gibbs on the read option. He keeps it and is able to pick up 4 yards. It's now third down and goal. Split back set. Huff up the middle. And extra effort gets him into the end zone. A 4-yard rushing touchdown for Eldon Huff. And the game is tied up at 7. 7 minutes left in the second quarter, as the throw outside for Johnson goes for the first down, a 10-yarder. Chun in the game as Silvers will keep it. He goes and is brought down by Bruce Elbert. Actually make that Vinny Hudson, but Bruce Elbert is back in today's game after missing most of last week's game with a concussion against Tennessee, as there is a strike to Hill. Is now in the pistol. It's first down and 10. Silvers has all day to throw, now goes to the end zone. He's got his man DeAndre Douglas, a 17-yard reception. Silvers now 18 for 18 to start the game, nearing the NCAA record for most passes without a completion to start a game. Troy blitzed the slot corner on that play, and we made him pay big time, a 32-yard gain for Ronaldo McCall. A nice spin move from Eldon Huff. He picks up 6 yards. Under 5 minutes now in the first half. Triple option, quick pitch to Booker Collier, and he is just able to pick up the first down. A few plays like that so far today where players were real close, and the officials have given them the benefit of the doubt, as there's an 8-yard run, now 25 yards for Eldon Huff on the day on 6 carries. Here's Booker Collier doing a good job of mixing our running backs in this first half, as there's his 3rd carry. Huff checks back into the game. He goes up the middle and is able to get in for his 2nd touchdown on the day. This one from 15 yards, as we've tied the game back up at 14. Still 3 minutes left in this first half as the throw outside for Clark Quisenberry, this time for 8 yards. Quisenberry now has 8 catches on the day, but only 5.3 yards per reception. As now it's Silvers once again. He's showing off some nice ability running the ball, as he has 17 yards on the ground. Now they give it to Chun, who's brought down a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 1. A zone blitz from Mount Pleasant, as it's Silvers who keeps it. Great blocks, and now he's into the open field being chased by Kavika Watts, but he's going to take it all the way, and Troy retakes the lead 21-14. Great blocking on that play for Brandon Silvers. And now a little quick screen for Allen Harrison, who's able to go for 6 yards. Trying to answer back, only a minute left in the first half, so we're going to need to work quickly. There's a nice catch for Ricky Barrett, had to go up for that one, and gets 13 yards. Now 2nd down and 11, once again to Barrett. He trucks the defender and is just shy of the 1st down marker. We go to the tight set. It's been very effective so far today. Throw outside along the sideline. It's Kenton Watkins. He's got it for 16 yards. Now a 4-wide set as going to the end zone. Tipped up and nearly intercepted a couple times. Harrison couldn't get it, so the field goal unit will come onto the field. Nate Perry's attempt from about 42 yards out is good, and it'll be a 4-point lead for Troy heading into halftime. However, number 5 Michigan State struggling with Northwestern. Like I said, a 4-point lead for Troy, as they will get the ball to start the second half, so our defense has got to step up if we're going to win this game. Brandon Silvers, who is a perfect 20 for 20 in the first half, and the Troy offense will come onto the field to start out the second half. It's Tavares McCormick for the 1st down on a curl route. Now an offset shotgun. Silvers drops back, throws across middle once again. It's been a very effective part of the field for Brandon Silvers in this game today. Now Silvers once again drops back, will roll out to his left, throws off his back foot, and it's Chun. He breaks 1 tackle inside of the 30 and brought down to the 26-yard line. A 26-yard gain, just outrunning defenders on that play. Now they go back to their ground game, which has been very effective so far in this game. They've kept it at a nice balance, although they are throwing the ball a lot. Now it's Silvers who keeps it. He's done a good job of running the football and really showcasing today why this is the worst defense in college football. Throw outside, and it's John Johnson dragging a toe for the 4-yard touchdown. Brandon Silvers now 24 for 24. He's got a good shot to break Grayson Lambert's record of a completion percentage in a game, but now down the seam, it's Ricky Barrett. He's got a huge game. The senior tight end comes up big. 1st down and 10, throw across the middle. This time it's Allen Harrison. He falls forward and gets 18 yards, and our offense is starting to click on this drive. Ronaldo McCall comes in motion. Jonathan Gibbs will keep it, and he's going to take it all the way, and just like that, our offense answers back. A very quick drive. Some nice explosiveness on that drive as well. A bubble screen starts off this Troy drive, and that's Quisenberry put down hard by Khalif Keenan. 28-24, 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. It's Silver on the read option. He keeps it and is able to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down and 4 as Mount Pleasant brings a blitz. Great move to make the defender miss as Silvers is into the open field. It's Khalif Keenan who finally is able to bring him down, but that's a 27-yard gain. After the false start, Silvers is going to throw outside. It's intercepted. That's the 3rd on the year for Leroy Red, and also the 1st incompletion on the day for Brandon Silvers. Our offense now tries to capitalize as the carry goes to Eldon Huff, who picks up the 1st down. A split backfield. Jonathan Gibbs throws and finds his man Allen Harrison, who's hit down hard but hangs onto the football. Now it's Harrison who comes in motion of play action, and no time for Jonathan Gibbs. Once again, that's Terry Lewis making a play. Jonathan Gibbs is sacked again, and the drive will end on that play. That's Statham's 4th sack. We saw a big time effort from Trey Alford of South Alabama getting 4 or 5 sacks, I believe. And now it's 4 sacks for Troy's defensive linemen. Split shotgun throw, actually a little bit of a lob outside to John Johnson, and he's got 9 yards. Kavika Watson, another defender on the play. 3rd down and 5, it's a draw play to Jordan Chun, who cuts upfield and picks up the 1st down as he goes down inside of Mount Pleasant territory. 1:15 left in the 3rd quarter, throw outside for Flakes. He stiff arms Leroy Red and goes down, but a flag is down on the play. It's a personal foul clipping actually on Troy, so that will back them up inside of their own territory. Hill on a little stick route, and that will go for 10 yards to bring up 3rd down and 7. Under a minute left in the 3rd quarter, Silvers throws. He's got his man Flakes, and he's brought down just shy of that 1st down marker. On 4th down and inches, it's a false start on Troy, so that'll back them out of field goal range, and now they'll be forced to punt the ball away. DeMarcus May is just going to back away from this, and it's going to fly into the end zone, but another flag is down, and it's holding on Mount Pleasant. Didn't even have a return, and somehow we had holding called on us. Pitch outside for Ronaldo McCauley. He makes a nifty little move, and he's into the open field. This is where he is at his best. He goes for 38 yards and get us out of our own end zone. That'll end the 3rd quarter, though, a 4-point lead for Troy, but Mount Pleasant is driving. First play of the 4th quarter, it's a read option, and Jonathan Gibbs is going to keep it. He's got a lot of running room, and he goes all the way to the 25-yard line. Now going up tempo a little bit, here's Jonathan Gibbs. Nice move. He makes the defender miss, and it's another good run for Jonathan Gibbs. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Jonathan Gibbs drops back and dumps it down to Kenton Watkins, who gets a favorable call, and it's 1st and goal. Now 2nd and goal, inside Gibb. It's the 3rd touchdown on the day for Elton Huff, and Mount Pleasant is back on top. That drive not only gave us the lead, but also took a good bit of time off of the clock, as we're down to 4 minutes left in the ball game. 3rd down and 2, trips to the right for Silvers. He throws that way, and he's got Quisenberry, who makes a great catch. Would have been good in the pros. 2nd down and 6, Jordan Chun gets the carry. He powers through a defender and gets 8 yards. Now inside of Mount Pleasant territory, 3 minutes left. Quisenberry on a post route. He's got it for 15 yards and a big gain. 2nd down and 3 from the 21-yard line. Silvers throws. He's got his man Hill. That route combination has been so effective today, and it's been open the entire time. A 2x2 look for the receivers. It's Douglas on the catch. He's looking for a face mask, doesn't get it, and that'll bring up another 3rd down and short. It's a throw to the end zone, and McCormick's got it. Poor coverage by, I believe that was Lamont Dowdle and Kavika Watts, and we'll get a coach challenge on this. I didn't know if he got a foot down. Doesn't hurt to challenge it, and that's not a very good look right there. We'll get another look on this next replay. He goes up for the football, and I don't know which foot hit first, but the call would end up standing. So Troy will take a 4-point lead once again. Their offense has been very effective in both halves. So is our offense, nearly 400 yards total. And they still have one more drive to go. Elton Huff gets the carry. He goes to the outside. A lot of room to run. He's brought down an 18-yard gain. Huff has been the story of this second half of the season, coming up with a number of 100-yard performances, and there's almost another one. But there's a sack on Jonathan Gibbs. He's been under constant pressure. Another defender breaks free. We're going to go deep and overthrowing his man Allen Harrison. He was double covered. 4th down and 14, a minute left in the ball game. Throw, it's caught. It's Kenton Watkins picking up a huge 1st down. Under a minute left, 2nd down and 10, trying to set up a screen pass, and nowhere to go for Ronaldo McCall, who loses the yard. 4 wide set for Jonathan Gibbs. He throws. He's got Buchanan. It's a 1st down inside of the red zone. A field goal won't do it. We need a touchdown. Gibbs tries to step up and run, and the pressure gets there just in time. So 6 seconds left. 3rd down and 15. A quick throw, and it's incomplete. It's 4th down and 15. 2 seconds left. This is the final play, and no throw will be made. It's another sack, and Troy will be victorious. Brandon Silvers is your player of the game, finished just shy of the all-time completion percentage in a game by 1%. But Mount Pleasant just barely did not do enough to win today. They were so close at like the 15-yard line with 2 shots at the end zone for the win. Could not convert either of them. Games throughout the entire season have really shown us the offensive line has got to be a big priority, and you're not going to win very many games if your offensive line is as bad as ours. However, the one positive note moving forward is only 1 senior on this offensive line, so the rest will be returning. Some positive news though, you have Isaac Henderson, a 3-star corner, not the fastest guy, but is a good coverage player, does commit to us. However, some bad news is Marcus Mason, a tight end, and Derek Smith, another tight end, both have locked us out. Marcus Mason was really the guy I was going for. He's a good athlete and a great potential receiving threat, but it looks like he might be going to TCU. Now look at the top 4 of the board. Ernest Harrison, Aaron Wright, Jerome Hill, and Josh Jackson are all favoring Mount Pleasant, and our final game will be against a team with the same record as us, and that will be the UAB Blazers in their first season back playing college football. So this is 2 teams basically restarting, in UAB's case restarting a program, in our case starting up a new program, to end off this episode with a coach upgrade towards the end of the season, so we're going to get some extra points for season 2 moving forward. However, I hope you did enjoy today's episode. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below. Another tough loss. However, it was great to see. I feel like this team has made a lot of progress moving forward as the season has gone along, especially on the offensive side of the football. And we returned most of our starters on the offensive side, so hopefully next year this team can be very good on offense. The defense definitely has got to take a step up though. But I will see you for senior day against UAB. It should be a very fun game. But like I said, I hope you enjoy, 'cause I'm out.